Caitlin Clark's impact. Caitlin Clark has emerged as a catalyst for the WNBA's growing popularity. The young phenom has the potential to become one of the league's best players, though she will need to continue improving her game and adapting to the various changes in the WNBA. Clark's ability to captivate audiences has made her a central figure in the league's recent spike in attention and interest. WNBA physicality and officiating. One of the key factors surrounding the WNBA's increased profile is the physicality of the league's play. Clark's college coach, Lisa Bluder, has called for the league to address its officiating and allow for more freedom of movement, arguing that fans prefer to see more scoring and offensive production. The physical nature of the WNBA has posed challenges for players like Clark, who have struggled to adapt to the increased pressure and contact. The WNBA is currently the most talked about topic in the sports world, with both the NBA and NHL in the middle of their respective championships. It's not all due to one player in particular, but if forced to identify a catalyst for the boom in popularity, most people would point to the recent #1 overall pick Caitlin Clark as the reason. She captivated millions of fans during her college career and has done the same through the early part of her professional career. She has the potential to be one of the league's best players, but she will have to improve her game a bit and adapt to all the changes in the WNBA. One of which, her college coach Lisa Bluder told the Washington Post, needs to change in order to bring in more entertainment value for the fans. While discussing how the league hasn't eased Clark into the league with the Fever's extremely difficult schedule in terms of games played and teams they opened with, Bluder also called out the league's officiating. "I feel like the officiating has got to change," said Bluder. "I feel like it's got to get better, and I feel like there has to be a little more freedom of movement. For example, people want to see people score, and right now the league is very physical, and they almost brag about how physical it is and how tough it is. People really like offense, and they like to see people score. I mean, that's what our team did last year, and so I think you're going to have a little bit more freedom of movement with the officials in order for that to happen." If there is one aspect in particular that Clark has struggled with, it would have to be physicality. Teams are picking her up from the moment they make a shot, and we have seen one player accidentally pick her up full court before she shot her second free throw attempt. Although many fans and analysts don't love the physicality, Clark touched on it a couple of weeks ago and understands it's a part of the game. "I think everybody is physical with me. They get away with things that probably other people don't get away with," Clark said after a loss to the Los Angeles Sparks. "It's tough, but that's just the fact of the matter. This is a very physical game, and you're going to get pressure. This is professional basketball. It is what it is, honestly." Clark and the Fever return to action on Thursday as they will host the Atlanta Dream in their fourth game of the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.